Hello everyone, it's Amor's new live stream. I really would like and wish that somebody of you is here so you can really check that all of this really works. But I will start alone, of course, like why not? It's no matter. I just will check if this stream really works because we will be watching Luxembourg national selection this year. Tali with the fighter, last few hours of her being a representative, the first representative of Luxembourg after 31 years participation. Now 7 other acts will fight for being on her place, replacing her, kind of, and being the second ones. Be the second ones with the urge of getting to the finals. There are 7 artists who are trying to claim this throne or who will try this tonight, claim this throne, and I will read them in the running order they are, also with the songs. Rafaela with the song No Thanks. I know her also from last year, where I was also a jury in the pre-selection process for the finals. Rhythmic Soulwave, Stronger. Luzac, Je Dance. Thorn will be One Last Time. Gambler's Song. This is this kind of nu metalish band. Mäna, number 5 with Human Eyes. Laura Thorn, the big favorite by the odds right now, like with almost 100% certainty in compared to the rest of the artists. We can then also talk about it. You can also write me in the comments below or into the chat. You can subscribe to the channel, like the video, for sure do it. Become a member if you want to have exclusive content I created. For example, today 45 minutes above the standard range of Festival de Canção reactions and so on. And of course, I forgot not to forget Laura Thorn, Le Pupin Monte le Son. If I said it wrongly, I'm really sorry. And 0.5 with the song, right? Guys who are here, can you write me in the chat if you can hear me? Because I don't know if I'm there, if I'm here, if I'm hearable, if you can listen and know if I'm saying something. Also, I will go to this one and I will ask you to find out if this really works for you. So does it really, do you hear anything or you cannot hear? Just let me know. For some reason I cannot see the chat. I don't understand why. I need to figure it out. There is some issue. Oh, live chat. So please write into the chat if you can hear me. That would be brilliant. I will just check if all those things work. It feels it does. I don't know. I will also open it in here. And then I'll continue, of course, talking to you guys. Just please be a little bit patient with me. That's why I started a little bit later. I just need to know from you if everything what I'm doing in here works. Of course, I cannot open it on YouTube now. This is classics. So this will be like the slow start before the 3 hours program will start. And I really would like to know if all of this in here works. It should. Yeah, so the sound works, so you can at least hear me. This is fine. Good to know. Good. So perfect. So where I was when with all the other guys, and 7.0.5 with the song Right. This is my personal favorite from studio version. The reason is, and I said it also in my reaction, the reason is that this is, in my opinion, the most, like the biggest hit of them all, which can also make it beyond Eurovision, not just Eurovision itself, but beyond it. Maybe you think it's naive, but I think it works because it's extremely easy going, so nice pattern. Maybe nothing special, but maybe and sometimes nothing special or extravagant or something is the best thing for the world, because Eurovision kind of sometimes it's extremely extravagant, and the reason is that it's run, and not just run by people who are doing it, but like this is somehow this, and Eurovision needs to be extravagant, right? This is somehow what my predecessors, when I was doing Eurovision myself, was telling me all the time, and I didn't believe in it, and I think I proved it doesn't need to be that extravagant. It can be just cool whatsoever, like anything else. Every artist can have their own identity. If it's extravagant and it's their identity, it's also brilliant. It just doesn't need to be this. And I think Eurovision doesn't need to be basically anything what somebody tells you this must be Eurovision. Only what I would say all the time, please be as much possible quality, because also I'm sometimes throwing myself into this, like, yes, this is Eurovision, like this stereotype once again we are like at Eurovision for sure, but this will count for any kind of competition which public is voting, where public is voting, and which is about art, that you must somehow pop out from the others. I would prefer that it's pop outing by musical quality and by performing quality. Now always staging, like basically to be absolutely in your brain, but at top quality, but not in the way that it's so funny and jokish and stupid that this is what I remember. And we were in this era for 10, 13 years, since 2000s. Of course, if you are following me, you know that I really believe that we are coming back to this era. Today I was really thinking about it. I really was thinking about it a lot, because I was listening this Festival de Cancel songs. I was making reaction, and there are a few really nice songs. I like, of course, performance will tell difference, right? But from the studio versions already, and they were songs which I wouldn't say, wow, great, like something extremely like winning potential, let's say, which I honestly didn't hear anywhere, maybe unless this Dominik Dudek in Poland, which in my opinion has something extremely special with the song, which is accessible. But this is basically just personal saying. Otherwise, I wouldn't say there is like this ultra competing song this year. I don't feel. I don't know if you guys have such a song. Write me in the comments below if you have such a song there. I'm very curious if this really. I'm not sure. Like, can you write something in the comments in the chat, please? Because somehow I cannot enter the chat myself, and I don't know why. And it should be also visible on the screen, but I cannot see anything. And I really don't know what's going on. It somehow cannot really, or don't want to sign me in the chat for some reason. But it seems you didn't write anything, right? Anyway, please write me at least what do you think about this selection. Who is your favorite? We are starting in 6 minutes. There are some acts. Conchita Wurst. I read about 3 others, but now I of course cannot find the news. I don't really understand why. But you can refresh my mind, please. It would be amazing if you can do it. I will just check if there is also something, but it doesn't seem like. But it's coming forward. I cannot wait to see this, because last year when I was there, when they were restarting the Eurovision in Luxembourg, it was really pleasant experience, because I saw, especially from the head of delegation, but also the team, this extreme enthusiasm to create the best possible output. This hope for having the amazing contest, amazing comeback, amazing emotion, amazing motivation for the artist and for the rest, for anybody. And I would say this such an approach is an amazing thing to have. I felt extremely comfortable there. They felt like they know what they're doing. It felt so alive and so pleasant and so real. And of course they created amazing result. With about this I would have some questions, but I think this is for the head of delegation himself personally when we meet one day again. But they end up very well. Of course, I wasn't big fan of this song, especially. I wasn't the fan of this performance also that much. But I can agree that in the mix of the songs which were at Eurovision in general last year, why not? It ended up amazingly well, or amazingly well. Like the most of the points of the most of the points which were shared Eurovision last year were shared among the top 10, and then the rest basically didn't receive too much of anything because the quality difference were just so huge among the songs. And this year I'm very curious about what other countries will bring. Czechia, I think they really want to do amazing result. I think more and more countries are delivering less and lesser good songs, more and more chances they have, because Adonis really can perform and can sing. It depends. Maybe they like the only what I hope is that they will not overcomplicate it, overthink it as they tend to do it. But let's hope not that they will do it how it should be, because otherwise I don't like they have a chance this year in my opinion. The rest, the quality, I'm not really sure if I'm not really sure that we will receive so much, and I really think that this year will be very very similar to previous year, the last year, where really even maybe worse, that first of all lots of songs will share their public votes. Those funny things, those domestic ethnical folk things will receive public votes, and the really like those things what fans very say quality, but this is something completely different from how juries really think about quality in my opinion. And this is also my perspective, which I share, and I really believe that the completely different songs will receive jury points, if and the winner will be again somebody who will receive more jury points than public votes, because those songs which will be getting into the contest will be more, and I can feel it, more public voting baits. And then if there will be something special, specifically good, will receive the bigger amount of jury votes also, just for the simple nice fact that it will be the only thing which will stand out, like last year Nemo. Even though in my opinion it wasn't the best of the best songs at Eurovision ever, it was the best song performance of this final by far from jury standpoint. Regardless if you like it or not, this is actually how I also felt it, that juries didn't have any other options too much to put 12 points. Like they had few, but you also know how it was last year. I don't want to get back to it this night, because this night is about Luxembourg after all, and we will slowly get there. So I hope, write me guys if you can hear the sound. If you can hear the sound from the let's, because I don't see anything in the chat. Maybe you're not writing anything. Maybe you don't do it. So I have no way how to find out. Somehow those options doesn't work for me properly. Okay, I'm again in here, sorry. So I hope you can hear, see, and now very very soon we'll get to the Eurovision Song Contest Luxembourg 2025. I'm very very curious about how it's gonna go. During this I will try to chat with you over here also. I just don't know if this is very possible. So who's your favorite, guys? Write me in the chat. I'm extremely curious. Like, I'm not very used to do live broadcast, but for this I was thinking like that would be very funny. I just really would like to know from you if there is if you hear something, because I really don't know if you hear something or if those things are really going with you, or it's not annoying really. That would be nice from you. Broadcast hello sound from you, but not from the broadcast. Okay. Can you hear it now? Can you hear the broadcast now? You cannot hear it. I can also see that you cannot hear it. Let me solve it. What happened? Can you hear it now? No, this is when I talk. When I talk you can hear. Okay, I will try to close this. Maybe this is the issue. Now you can hear it. You cannot hear it. I can see that you cannot hear it for some reason. So let me solve this issue. This really drives my nerves. I swear. Like, we're still not missing anything. Like, we are 6 minutes later actually. So Tali is the first one. Okay, I will do it like this so you can hear it from my headphones. Okay, also the other contestants are on the stage. This is very weird television that you start with all the contestants already. Good. Now the chat is also working for me. Very good. Hi guys. I hope you're still here. Can you hear it now? It's for some reason, for some unknown reason, it just stopped.
Tonight, we write.
And now it completely stuck. But it's stuck also in here. I will refresh. Maybe it's over.
Musical history.
Now also the sound started, right? Now you can hear it. So now I will again put those on. You can.
7 contestants.
Yes, brilliant. And it's not making my nerves.
But only 1 ticket to Basel. Get ready for our special
So
guest.
first we have special guests. Okay, let's do it.
Tali. Nozzy.
Who is Nosy? Conchita Wurst. This is like a... It's funny, right? How this is a persona for Eurovision,
And
which
a surprise co-host.
which from my position was some kind of the worst. What can really happen to modern Eurovision?
Let the show begin.
Because it's the one song icon basically, which is cringy.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the hosts for tonight, Raul and Loic.
Raul and Loic are the hosts. It's nice commentary, nice English commentary, right? What do you say, guys, about it? I'm very curious. Tell me if you can hear me better and with the sound, if this mix is good, so I will keep it this way. Otherwise, I will do some adjustments. Yes, please. Nice dress, guys. I like that they improved a little bit of the stage. It looks a little bit more compact with the audience. Loic and Raul.
Good evening, world! dürfen Matritune das Final vom Luxembourg Song Contest 2025.
Und das live hier aus der Rockhall für einen Abend mit ganz vielen musikalischen Überraschungen.
Luxemburg ist zurück auf der großen Eurovisionsbühne. Die erinnert dich vielleicht nach.
Like, but now with the commentary, actual commentary, the English commentary, I would be happy that he translates. Even though we probably say like how it's gonna go, how many people they are happy that they are here. Very nice. This local hall is nice. For such a small country, this is brilliant to do such a big actually national selection, but this is amazing quality already. I like the graphics. It's simple. I like those slides because they are real. I really... Or this is maybe LED display. I like it. It's very chic, right?
Definitiv, und könnt ihr auch das Gräst vom Land und für dürfen zu drehen, dass vielleicht irgendwann den ESC ist halt zu Luxemburg.
So Solar System thinks that Laura Thorn, La Poupée Monteleson will win because it's his or her favorite, or it's because it's a solar system. And solar system, this is a big thing, you know? Like, I wouldn't underestimate solar system. I honestly, from my own perspective, I don't understand that song at all. For me, it's very bland. It had nothing to do, and it felt not... It will be extremely hard for her to really sing it live like this. It's very steady, so I'm extremely curious who will surprise me, who won't. Now the odds are like this.
So, our voting is split into two parts. First, the votes from
voting.
our
International jury.
Of professional judges from 8 countries that will account for 50% of the result.
So 8 juries from 8 countries.
Een deel van een internationale jury aus 8 verschiedene Länder. Die machen 50% vom Resultat aus.
The second part comes from your votes, the audience.
And then of course the public votes. And no super final this year, which is the worst thing to have, because otherwise then all the voting makes no sense, right?
Convert your votes into points and add them to the jury scores. The participant with the highest points will be the winner.
You heard it, you heard the man.
Luxembourg at Eurovision 2025.
Simple system, the most balanced system humanity really managed to have. You will maybe never feel very fair about this, but this is really the best kind of combination. 50-50, that's it. Of course, more juries you will add, more accurate it kind of will be, but this is also the producer's thing, right? To bring in juries they believe their taste. But now here we go for Rafaela, and those are the order. Rafaela, Rhythmic Soulwave, Luzac, one last time, Mäna, Laura Thorn, and 0.57. I hope they will let them sing alongside each other, and then there will be those interval acts, all of them. It's logical for the counting voids and so counting points and so on, to have some longer period of time. And also this is RTL, you know, it's commercial channel after all, kind of. In Luxembourg they will probably have advertisement also.
99 cents, and you can vote up to 20 times in one session. But here's an important detail, you can make up to 5 voting sessions on one credit card. 99 cents.
So those are the prizes. I always hated when I was doing scripts for, or even dramaturgy for the any kind of project, that how many informations you need to really tell in the beginning. This is like already like 8 minutes in the show.
Und durch all die Kandidaten wählen, sobald das mal so, dass der Voting eben lanciert ist.
Me dafür drin freuen wir uns aber noch auf eine ganz besondere Überraschung, einen coolen Auftritt.
Ja, weil das Lied hat 2014 Geschichte geschrieben. Lo nicht nur an Österreich, Gedacksvergleich mit Lieder aus dem Film, Stichführen allem durch den imposant Erderweise.
Very nice shots. It's somehow very smooth, the stage, right? It has depth. It's not very big because the space is also not very huge. But, and it has very nice sound already, I can tell. I don't know if the same company is doing it as last year, but most probably, because they did a good job.
Conchita Wurst with the legendary Rise Like a Phoenix.
Now? Why now? I like this James Bondish song is very good. Okay, this is unusual to start with so many acts. Setting up also the mark because this song, like he can sing it amazingly well. I'm just sorry that I cannot. For me, it's very unpleasant to watch kind of like a man in such a dress. That this is like anybody can wear whatever they want for sure. It just feels sleazy for me, you know. I cannot help it. I'm sorry. It's not hate. It's but the song, come on, like I will close my eyes. You enjoy. I know you like him. I like the voice because this is a phenomenal thing. Like I understand why it won. Like who else would win? Also the song is great. It's just like what would you want? Like I still would prefer quality. This is a quality. It is. No, I cannot. But listening music, brilliant. Like not so many people at Eurovision in general can sing live like this with such a nice pattern and emotion in it. Because this is special imprint, right? The vocal. I like the stage very much. It's simple, it gives depth. And those are real lights, this is not LED. It also helps because the blackness behind them creates space. Nice shot. Nice shot. They could leave it a little bit longer and edit it on this. Nice, like they know how to do it. Brilliantly staged, amazing act.
Thank you, Luxembourg, thank you.
Wow, that was an absolute explosion.
Don't tell me he will be the host.
So much emotion and incredible energy. We just
No, it will be probably the interview, right?
Absolutely.
Thank you so much.
That
Thank
really
you.
was, I would say, great. Thank you so much, Conchita Wurst.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
As always, just unmatched. So how are you enjoying Luxembourg, our stage, so far?
I love being here. I love to be back here in Luxembourg. It's so beautiful. The stage is just incredible. It feels like Eurovision, actually, doesn't it? It's insane.
The dress is crazily wrong.
Well, I
I
tried.
can't stand it, I'm sorry.
Let's burst.
Eh,
Is a guten Abend, Ash.
well done.
Well, hello everybody in the audience. Hello here in Luxembourg, and hello Europe. It is such an honor for me to be here.
Like,
Yes.
it feels fake, you know, I cannot help it. I don't believe this.
With that song, you brought Austria the Eurovision win in 2014.
Yes.
So, yet
Actually, 14 he was winning, yes. 15 was much similar.
Final today.
Yeah, because today you maybe know we have this little context for looking for the contestants.
Heard about that.
Yeah, is that
Yes.
this could be a sign, like a phoenix, you know?
Yeah, yeah,
Could this be a sign?
yeah.
I'm not sure that Luxembourg has such a strong song this year. That doesn't. Like, this song is really strong.
Maybe tonight on this stage, you know, we're not only witnessing the birth of a phoenix, thank you, but also of a superstar, don't you think, Luxembourg?
Good melody put. This is of course scripted.
So that sounds like a great prediction, but
Actually, good idea to
maybe
put
you can
melody
also predict
behind
who's
moderation.
going to be our mysterious hosts.
Oh, this is getting interesting.
It's not empty, you know.
Conchita, do you really have magical powers?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Yes, yes, I do, of course. Well, I think as an ideal co-host, it needs to be someone who has charisma.
Oh my god, he will be a co-host. No, I will not survive this night. I will not survive this night.
Luxembourg, let me tell you, this person is... It's me.
Yes, I knew it. I hope at least they will redress him for that he doesn't look like a mummy.
Welcome you to our team.
Together we are making history. Okay, let's go!
Okay, I deserve this suffering. After all, I love Eurovision, right? This is part of it, so...
It's time to kick off the show. Time to open the voting.
Luxembourg.
But voting is already open.
Everyone in front of
Okay,
you,
they're
please
opening the
attention.
voting now.
Voting starts now.
Okay, but anyway,
We know you already have your
This
favorites, so don't waste
always-
any time. Grab your phones and start voting.
this never really affects... This really never affects the winner or something, because people will vote for their favorites and then they will vote afterward if they like something really. But still,
99 cents, and you can vote up to 20 times.
no, but I know it from the, for example, from the Let's Dance or Strictly Come Dancing we did in Czechia, which is called Star Dance, that we also already had it like this, even for a week voting, and then the most, after the best performance came the most votes, the best performance, regardless the time. So people are saving money for their favorites. So this is not an issue after all. Might be the issue at Eurovision, big Eurovision, but
Begin!
especially when you have limited number of votes. Okay, they are now. I would expect now for this begin the
Willkommen bei uns, eine
Pyro.
Kandidatin. Schon letztes Jahr wäret mit dabei, dieses Jahr dann noch den großen Comeback.
2024 nach am Duo an der Lodenoven dann allein. Am Lied
So that was the reason also of the act, of course.
Aber wenn das nicht passt, ja dann loset du.
And who knows, this time she might impress even more. Because when it's just you on stage, all the energy and the power is in your hands. Go girl, I believe in you.
So, please welcome on stage, Rafaela.
So Rafaela, the first one. So let's expect the VT. Nice graphics. I like those graphics really. Simple, working, makes sense.
Wo ich da mein Numm hören und ich kann das einfach gar nicht glauben. Ich war schockiert, dass ich wirklich die Möglichkeit noch ein Kehr kriegen, dabei zu sein. Der Song ist mir so wichtig, weil das schwarz
Because she was very nice already last year with the on the selection on the castings. She didn't herself had such a great song, but then somehow it happened that she, after all, was performing, and it was a good decision in my opinion for her to gain experience, which everybody needs. Everybody needs. It's very hard to sing in front of people, and then completely harder to sing in front of people, professionals from different countries, and also cameras. It needs balls, you know, and it's not for everybody. Even lots of people are trying. Sometimes it's even sad to watch, you know, but that's definitely not her case. And she has this stage charisma, you know. So let's prove it, let's show it. I'm curious. She goes as number 1. This is a good card. Number 2 is always the worst position everywhere.
Het is soweit. Der Moment ist da. Ich komme raus. Sie heeft gespannt. Wann ich klieft opstoen am mat tanzen. Bis geschwoen.
Bis geschehen. Okay. This is a little bit weird, but cool at the same time, right? Okay. She's ready on the stage. The audience is screaming. I never fall into this audience sentiment because of course it's a completely different output from the TV and from the audience. So be like, as a juror, you shouldn't really take this into consideration at all because it's just two different disciplines. Okay. Nice graphics. Or nice lights.
I feel left outside now when you turn your back on me when the music's playing.
Can you hear it, guys?
Love me, love me, love me, don't go. Love me, love me.
It feels the beats are not beating at the same time, but it might be the reason why I'm what I see in here on the stream.
You wanna dance, but no romance. No, 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 thank you. That's how I got it. It's not the way I want it. You should
But her vocal is not brilliant.
no, 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 thank you.
Nice graphics, nice idea. Very nice angle. So how they are having it with the LED? There was something moving there or going from up. This nice. We shortened completely the whole stage. But it looks cool. Kind of. The song is not strong enough. This was very nice. The camera angles, the edits are nice. But the static camera, I wouldn't ever use static cameras for this because it needs to dance. It's very static performance. Feel the camera should move, zooming in, zooming out, zooming in, zooming out, going around. It's a dancey. It must really dance. The whole picture must dance. Sorry, this is a mistake. It created a static feeling, you know. Always a little bit zooming in, something. Sorry, this is my thing, you know. The vocals are not strong enough. That would be like very low jury vocal points at Eurovision. But the song works very nice live. But she should be in the picture much more. From closer. To sell the charisma, you know. Because as you can see, she cannot dance really well. It's not her thing. But she has the song. But go closer. This is the nice shot, nice cut. But be with her. What are you selling to me? This is more obsession with the staging than with the artist. Artist has the power in the eyes. Wasn't used, so from my perspective, it wasn't staged well because cameras and editing is the part of staging. And I would say you need to see her. She was saying no, thank you, but I was still looking at the graphics and the dancers and the wide angles.
Wow!
Not really.
Well done!
Not really well done.
Recharged because of your energy. That's insane.
Oh my god, please give him a different dress, I cannot watch it.
Merci Rafaela für den
He looks like a mummy, like from this Egypt, you
Ja,
know.
Binnen tags genug gesot. Ihr könnt da soll de Locho für ihre Favorit aufstimmen. Rafaela wir bestimmt nicht Rosen.
I don't know why they didn't put it, like, of course he must be in the contra somehow, but
No, thank you.
should it be like this?
65 Rafaela!
No, I think she didn't perform that well. They maybe tried to mask it not to show her very well, but the biggest strength of Rafaela is her eyes and the power of charisma which she has. And they really, like, they really screwed it in this position to more likely showing how good looks the stage, which is really unimportant for the number. Pianissimo, who you're voting for? Well, like this final. It costs money to vote. Yes.
So last year, Fighter won the final, and this next band wants to go
Like this
even
is always
stronger.
tricky, right, with the
And that's
voting,
also the
because it
title
must
of
be
their song.
somehow made
Give
on
it up
name.
for Rhythmic Soulwave!
Because then you create, like, you can create crazy, basically fraud it easily. or pay for it, which you can also afford it if you have money, so it's harder a little bit because it's more expensive.
Hello.
Rhythmic
Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, guys. By the way, tell your friends to watch with me. Tell me if the sound is good, if the balance is good.
Therefore, we feel more united
And here we go.
than ever before.
La chanson Stronger, c'est une chanson qui a comme but de renforcer.
Rhythmic
Donc,
Soulwave,
c'est-à-dire,
Stronger.
tout ce
I
qu'on
like
veut
the song. I
transmettre,
think this was
c'est de
my
la
second
positivité,
favorite song
des choses
this year.
constructives, des
In
choses
studio
belles,
versions,
parce
but
que
who knows?
parfois c'est
They
des
received
moments
a
difficiles, mais ce qu'on veut,
terrible
c'est que on se
number
sent
for
plus fort.
starting
Bei mir als Instrumentalist, der gerade nichts zu spielen hat, dann sagen
for starting the show, but doesn't matter. Somebody needs to get it, you know. So
Aber die vielen an Lieder ist catchy genug, für das das Publikum den letzten Chorus auch so mal sagen kann. Also da das so ein Ziel.
but this is so funny how they look together, like 5 completely different characters, right? Like absolutely different people.
I think Luxembourg is such a great place for music, and even if it's a small country, the level here is top.
On a eu la chance de pouvoir travailler avec beaucoup de grandes personnes, des grands musiciens luxembourgeois, comme par exemple David
I was very
Laroquier,
surprised actually in
Michel
Luxembourg,
Reis,
like
Pascal Schumacher,
that not so many
Anders
people can
van
speak
der
English
Shane
really.
Wright, laten we meer
But already they can speak like 3 languages anyway, right?
Alors, je peux l'aimer.
Leopold ist aus Paris geboren, ich komme aus Ungarn, Angela ist aus Spanien, Diego auch.
They are all from they are from the whole world.
Spanisch und Ungarisch. Und wir
Nice.
uns alle hier zu Lützeburg rumfahren durch Musik.
Because I think if we win and go to Basel, what we want to do is to show the world how
Those videos are very nice, very simple,
is.
but very casual. I like it, you know.
Tonight we're gonna make you fall in
Sometimes you
love
don't
with
need
us.
great ideas. Sometimes you just need to do this. The feeling I want to know them, you know, and this really made me know them. This is so. Actually, I think it's kind of cool. It works. It works. Okay, let's see what they will show us. I'm very curious. I'm very curious if the staging will be better this time. Nice beats. Like how it helps when it somehow supported the sound, right? Okay, let's enjoy it. Like live and reaction at the same time. I hope you guys enjoying it. Added graphics. That's why the shot is steady. Nice. Very nice. It really reflects the atmosphere of the song. I wouldn't be that concrete with the butterflies. Oh, but she has it also on the dress, I understand. Brilliant vocals. Nice charisma. And even it's fake playing. Like I would put them a little bit backwards, a little bit more, if it's possible, of course. But she sings really nicely. It's all about her singing. But very bad at it, but you can see that they didn't catch that in the right moment. Stay like this. Go closer to her. Go out of her. You see how big difference it makes when it's static and when it moves? It makes a difference. I'll stay longer. Nice performance, she can sing. I don't think it's such a strong song, honestly. But this would be like it's not a shame to send such a song in my opinion. It works. It's a good thing. And this colors and the staging, this really works. This is static before because they needed to create this AR element. This is very nice. And although they created that the papers are falling, nice, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Go closer, closer, why are you so far? I think they have camera issues, but they have very nice ideas for stagings, honestly. This song is very nice. This performance was very nice. The song is not that strong, but if this is at Eurovision, I would say it would really work. I'm just not sure if such a song can really make it through just public voting semifinals. If there are juries, this will go through probably, because it will bring this joy and calm and so on. Okay, Conchita again.
But this performance was just amazing, no?
Whose idea it was?
Will you vote for us then? Wild Vereis! Wild Vereis! I don't see any phones here. Come on, vote. Come on.
So, dear audience,
Cool.
please don't let this fabulous band go without your votes. Give it up for Rhythmic Soulwave!
Thank you!
I don't know if I'm not Luxembourg, Luxembourgians are allowed to vote. Let's check it out, right? Who can vote?
Oh, well.
Who can vote?
Luxembourg, wow, what a show. You know, I can watch it from the screen and it just looks gigantic. It's so much fun being here. Thank you so much for having me. You know what? This is an intense night, especially for our contestants. You know, with intense feelings, and I know what I'm talking about. I remember it vividly, you know, back in the day when I was doing all of that. And if I have a little piece of advice to our fantastic artists, enjoy the evening, live it to the fullest, be in the moment.
Like Eurovision, official Eurovision channel
as
doesn't
if
really
you've already won. You know, that's a good
guide for
energy.
voting.
This is just the beginning of your journey, and I'm very, very proud of you. And I'm not the only one.
Hi everyone, this is Jamala
So
from
if you go to
Ukraine.
esc.vote,
I'm
I
sending
think you
my
should.
warmest
You can
greetings
vote.
to all of you in Luxembourg.
People can vote from
Hi
Luxembourg, but
everyone,
also from
I'm
abroad.
Eldar,
Yes.
the winner of Eurovision Song Contest 2011 from the Land of Fire,
And one vote costs
My name is Nutsa,
99
and I'm
cents
from Georgia.
euros.
I had the honor to represent my country at Eurovision last year.
Hi, this is Charlotte Corelli, former winner from Eurovision Song Contest 1999.
I was our jurist, sorry, I
Hi,
wasn't
it's me
paying
here.
attention.
I'm just wishing everybody who's participating this year the
Or
very
maybe
best
this is
of
just
luck.
high.
Een hele goede avond. Ik zit Nick Verson alias Sarah Bray. Ich bin 1991 Lützburg vertreten beim ESC.
Hello from Ukraine and welcome to a big Eurovision family.
Hello, my name is Baby Lasagna and I just wanted to take a second to say hello to everyone and to congratulate the 7 best.
I'm here to wish good luck to all the participants and may the best act win tonight.
Hello Luxembourg, Yolanda here from Portugal. I just want to wish all the 7 participants good luck, have an amazing performance, stay confident, stay strong, and above
This is
all
nice of you
else,
about
enjoy
Eurovision, you
yourself
know,
on stage.
somehow.
Bye.
Pour your heart
Jamal?
in your performance. Believe in your story and make it unforgettable.
I want to wish each of you the best of luck on your journey. You're all amazing.
I wish you good luck and see you in Eurovision 2025 in Switzerland.
Please try to just enjoy the celebration. My hearts are with you. Lots of love. Bye.
Toi, toi, toi. Geht der best. Und als ich noch Erfahrung kann ich sagen, gut
I'm also curious, who is your favorite
So keep your head
OE?
up high and finally have fun.
Oui.
Cheers and
Oui.
goodbye.
Go Luxembourg!
Musik von unserem nächsten Artist, das wie ein Farbpalette, bei der all Stil sein ege Farb hat. Und auch hier, ja, steht für verschiedene Kulturen.
Französisch Eleganz, tunesische Rhythmus an belgische Style, das verkörpert hier. Und all das feiert
So, the
dann
next
das
one.
moderne Kunstwerk.
And there's more. Edson, one of the songwriters of the next track,
Edson was also
part
writing
of
the
team that
songwriting.
brought the winning Eurovision 2024
It
song
will
The
be
Code.
Friedrich also
Luzac.
auf den nächsten Auftritt.
Von dem Mann, den natürlich auch will hauten Ovens
Dann
gewonnen.
weiter.
Und dafür vergisst nicht aufzustimmen.
Let's make some noise for Luzac!
Yes, Luzac. This is my least favorite song, honestly. So I'm curious. I know this guy from the casting from last year also. He was very cool. But somehow I don't feel the song on the studio version. Maybe the live performance will be completely different. I really hope he improved vocally.
Country, wirklich ein bisschen von allem.
Luzac.
Die erste Person, die ich Bescheid gesagt habe, das war meine Freundin. Danach, voilà, mein Bruder, meine Familie, meine Eltern, Kollegen noch. Mein Mixingenieur war auch ein von den nächsten, den Edson noch, weil
This Edson was like, sorry, but this was funny, you know. This was good,
voilà,
good funny.
Die letzte Zeit ganz viele unterstützt, ganz großen Input gegeben. Ich habe doch ganz viel Erfahrung auf der Bühne. Ich finde das wirklich cool, dass ich auf meiner Seite war, weil ich hat mir immens viel geholfen. Am Liedchen Dance geht es um eine toxische Relation zwischen einem Mann und einer Frau. Und das ist wirklich so ein Spiel zwischen Katz und Maus. An dem Lied sie nicht an die Maus und die Frau ist an die Katz. Das ist so wie ein Cercle vicieux, das ist immer dasselbe. Wir sichern uns, wir finden uns rum und dann wir streiten uns rum. Das ist am Anfang die Geschichte vom Lied. Also zu wissen, dass ich an der Finale angeholt habe und en plus, dass ich auf der Bühne werde an der Rock, das war einfach die zwei zusammen einfach mega.
Those cards are really nice.
Ich bin am Anfang gar nicht
Simple
wie gesagt,
interview and some B-roll.
Und los zu weit und ich freue mich wirklich.
This song hit or flop?
Dance mit mir, let's go.
It won't be a hit anyhow. Let's see if it will be a flop. But it might be a good performance. This is important. Let's see. Because I remember that he had really good charisma on stage. Somehow this tough guy, you know. Even the short guy. Like the bully, you know, kind of person. But in a good way, in this case, on stage. Nice. Nice graphics. This is very nice. Amazing idea to... Oh, but he couldn't sing really well. But nice staging, amazing stagings. Like in general, the stagings are like... This is really good. Nice. Nice ideas. That is not a good singer. But this is very cool in the way of staging. And he's a good charismatic artist, really. Nice. Nice, really nice transitions, nice shots. Like who's doing staging this year is completely different league than last year. Like different league. Not a good camera shot. Classical Steadicam. But they are really prepared for it. Like I like it better than the studio version with this visuals. I'm very curious if this will be charged by YouTube for licensing. Nice. Like it's simplistic staging as one is good together, but his vocal, it will go through public. It cannot go through juries at all. Like maybe in here, but not. You can hear it, right? Like I have very good headphones, you know. Like you cannot go. But the staging is brilliant. This static camera only is irritating me. But the staging was brilliant. It was making sense. He was center of the attention. He was there. Very nice. His vocal is the thing which takes the song down as performance for me. Otherwise, I also enjoy the song itself staged like this. I'll say, really. He's cool, but look how short he is, cool guy. Like Napoleon was saying, I'm maybe short, but I'm not small.
Because your vote could be the one that makes history tonight.
Merci Luzac, dicken Applaus.
So we hit or flop neither.
Und es geht bei uns Schlag auf Schlag. Der nächste Band hier wird letztes Jahr hier Luxembourg Song Contest angefangen. Anse ist noch lange nicht fertig. Auch das Jahr wollen sie ihrem Rank ja wissen. Und vielleicht ist das hier ein allerletzte Kehr.
Hier ein Debütalbum Between Horizons kommt raus. Ein Konzert hier an der Rockhall steht demnächst un.
He's not a good singer.
An den Ofen gehen sie anderem all in.
This final is their ticket to the Eurovision universe. Please welcome One Last Time.
Okay, One Last Time, metal band. This I'm curious about because I think last year they had better song than this year. But again, live performances, they give you different edge, you know.
Ein bisschen ironisch, weil das nicht One Last Time war.
Das sind Jonah, du hast Barbara, Lalo, Tom und das sind Andrea und zusammen sind wir One Last Time.
Wir sind 5 Kollegen, die hier gerne Musik machen, die aber auch unterschiedlich sind und ich meine, da mischt uns eben auch aus.
Der Musikstil ist ein bisschen mehr Pop-Rock, der Tisch ist ein bisschen mehr speziell an einer Branche. Wir schmecken alle Menschen feiern von unseren Liedern. Den Message, den wir wollen vermitteln, ist einfach nur null Ausströmer Spaß. Mehr als nicht.
Bands und Artisten, die uns influenziert haben, das ist sicher Eternal Tango, Angel at My Table auch.
Ja, Mute You on the Bounty.
Bei mir persönlich ist es auch nach der Fausti. Ich meine, ohne hin hätte ich nie so angefangen zu singen, wie ich das wirklich mit 6-7 gemacht habe. Der Fausti ist wie bei dir wahrscheinlich den All.
Den All Ginter, ja. Das hat mich unterstützt in meiner ganzen Karriere. Für den All Ginter ist der Man.
Die Leute, die haben uns einfach
inspiriert. I heard it as AI Ginter and I was like, who is AI Ginter?
Zum Glück haben es fertig gebracht, hier auf unser Deutschland zu setzen. Eternal Tango ist Tore gegangen, Fausti war an.
So far actually,
also von daher, ich meine, den hat viel gelebt, was mir eigentlich.
I think that if we have only, this is a crazy thing. If we have all the juries in the semifinal, I would vote for the song number 2, which, like so far, which was from Rhythmic Soulwave, but if I just know that there is only public voting, and my goal is to find the best song which can make it to the finals, is Luzac now.
Kein verbringen da Freunde, an die geben wir alles
simple.
Für Musik, für
I
das
would
wir
rather
können als Ziel kommen, darum es geht
I would rather vote, even as a juror, in here for a worst song. But with the way that it can go to the finals, because the second song, the Rhythmic Soulwave, don't have a chance, in my opinion, in the finals. It's too, not, I wouldn't say ordinary, but the competition will probably eat those songs for public, and juries cannot save it, so I would rather basically for the worst song and for the worst performance I would vote locally especially, but let's hope those guys can make a difference. One last time. Nice start.
Bought me a ticket today. It's gonna change my life in every way. My numbers didn't add up till now. Been counting for years now, I figured it out. I'm choosing
poor guy must be super hot now in this. Like he can sing. They make it like a concert. Yeah, this doesn't work in the song. This la 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 doesn't work at all, bit fleets. Especially the way how statically they created it. It was anti-cataclysmatic actually. I think here is the issue of the song, that he can sing perfectly. Oh, very good. Nice. Nice. Still should have been done a little bit differently. But so many nice ideas they have. In Czechia we've never had such a show. It's such a sad thing. No, I'm not over feeling it. This song doesn't work. Like he can make it, but although for here you would need to see more audience to really rock it, you know, like this, more concert. But the song is not strong enough. This is the issue, you know. It's staged nicely. Everybody does what they should do. And this must be a little bit different dynamics. Like I would put normally 2 steadicams or 1 steadicam there to make it more really concert-wise. It's again trying to sell the stage more than the artist. Artists must be the ones.
Mäna tut wie mir, der Mäna sind gefallen, wird für euch, auch kommt eine Release Party nach dem Februar High.
What is nice moment.
Thank you Europe! Hope you appreciate it.
Wow! Wow, wow, wow!
Like for me, no. Like Conchita is
insane, so good. Oh my god!
Conchita is wow because it's in the script, but wasn't really the song.
And I have to be back by Monday, please. Yes. No problem.
Yes, like it's a rock movie song, but it's not a really good song. This is the issue, no? It would be amazing if it's a perfect song. They could do it, but the weakness in here is the song itself, basically. And with this, you cannot do anything. And those passes la 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 la. If you cannot send it very dynamically, this didn't work at all.
Also auch des Johannes one last time. So, an mir hunneget Jo versprach, dass ein Ofen voller Emotionen an eure pur musikalischen Überraschungen. Ich ging mengen, dass Zeit für genießen.
So far I like this selection very much. Unless I will scratch out some things I don't. But I will get this.
1977 hat sie für Frankreich gewonnen. Das
Frankreich.
L'Oiseau et l'Enfant sind zum Symbol gehen von der Hoffnung.
The
An den Dreh, man sie selber hat bis heute Generationen inspiriert.
For 48 years, this song has evoked unforgettable emotions, inspiring a sense of unity and confidence in our own strength.
And Conchita, we heard your song a few minutes ago. How old is Phoenix?
10 years, 8 months and 15 days.
Okay.
Yeah.
Das ist genau. Also den Abend haben wir die exklusiv Möglichkeit.
But they are doing the host work very nice, very pleasant.
Zu hören. Das ist ein großes Ja. Bonsoir, Marie-Myriam.
Marie-Myriam.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the Eurovision Song Contest for 1977 is France.
Der Start von einer großer Karriere. 2013 verschwindt Marie Miriam Nes von der Bühne bis haut. An der Jury vom Luxembourg Song Contest kriegt sie nicht Lust auf mehr.
Être Luxembourg, c'est pas la première fois.
That's nice how they completely changed the principle of the jury this year. Not the principle probably, but absolutely different people. Last year it was me, Crystal Bergman, two television producers. Then there was I don't remember now the name. I'm sorry. Cesar Samson, who is more likely a music producer, singer. I don't know, and who else? And Dali. But I don't understand the interval act in between the acts. This is, in my opinion, not a good thing. Like, I would let them compete, then create separate thing. This is not a good dramaturgy. Like, let them compete now in a row, then create a program waiting, you know.
Sur les vagues, ivre de vie, d'amour et de vent, belle la chanson, naissante des vagues, abandonnée.
Something's probably if you can, you can. Such a pleasant focus, and it's real, you know. I can feel how she breathes.
Se change en jour, jour d'une vie où l'aube se lève pour réveiller la ville aux yeux lourds, où les matins
Simply staged, doesn't need crazy stuff. Sometimes this is the thing, you know. But I don't understand why it's here. I will go for the water.
Moi je ne suis qu'une fille de l'ombre qui voit briller l'étoile du soir.
So I needed to do
Mon
it.
étoile qui tisse ma ronde, viens allumer mon soleil noir.
Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, guys. Also become a members. Would be nice. Support me, super likes. No, enjoy this, guys. Do whatever what you want. You have options if you want.
Comme un enfant aux yeux de lumière qui voit passer au loin les oiseaux, comme l'oiseau bleu survolant la terre, nous trouverons ce monde amour.
It is very elegantly shot. Like, such a song wouldn't work this time. This really works with nostalgia. And maybe for people who understand French. Merci. Yes.
Wow. Bravo, bravo. Un grand merci à Marie-Myriam.
Merci à vous. Merci.
Wow. Wow. Vraiment, quelle chance pour nous, pour Luxembourg, de vous avoir.
Ah. So we need to wait for it loading. Okay, let's wait. Let's summarize. So we saw how many songs? We saw Rafaela, Rhythmic, Luzac, and One Last Time. In this case, I would be really thinking if Luzac or Rhythmic Soulwave will be my 12 points from those.
Ici avec nous ce soir, c'était pour nous tous un moment inoubliable et aussi
One Last Time, no. Like if I can choose between One Last Time and Rafaela, that would be hard because one had good performance, the other one better song. Rhythmic Soulwave stronger. This is a good song for the finals. Luzac, it's a good song for the... It's a good song for public voting, but in the final, I think there will be stronger things for take those also. But he could make it to the finals. Like easier than Rhythmic Soulwave. This is the shitty thing about the rules. You know, but you need to calculate this way. If you don't have this calculation, you can think differently.
Et de la volonté d'y arriver. Donc voilà, je croise les doigts pour tout le monde parce qu'en fait je les connais maintenant, je les aime tous.
Offer, you know,
c'est compliqué.
Now I don't understand, Melissa. Who's winner, Rafaela, Luzac, or Mäna?
Français pas. Je français pas. I'm so sorry.
Or Mäna.
Moi, anglais pas.
No,
Mäna, we will see now.
That is not true. I'm so sorry. I tried to follow
Mäna
the
humanized.
conversation, but Marie, what did you say? What did
Let's go there. It already should have been happening.
But she didn't tell us
Of course you can't say. Of course not.
No, I can't say.
No, but Marie, my French is not in existence. But I can speak, I think, for everyone that your performance really touched us.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for being here.
And I love your voice very, very much.
Oh, I love your voice. Marie.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Thank you very much.
Marie, Miriam.
Merci beaucoup. Merci vielmals.
Merci beaucoup.
Wat die meer legenden hier, also für dich, Conchita und Marie Miriam, war der flotte Oven bis
Those stagings, really, guys, are really good. Imagine it's just Luxembourg. Of course, the country has money.
We just traveled through time together, right? But now it's time to embark on a new journey, on a magical one, through all the atmospheres and spaces that we can ever think of.
Van der Schlof Rot, was ist das, was wir da auf der Bühne gesehen? Das gesagt überall aus wie von einem anderen Planet. Keine Angst, das muss so sein.
Die geht lo entfordert an eine ganz andere Welt. Also wisst ihr vielleicht schon, von wem wir schwätzen. Also nächsten Auftritt. Die Damen und Herren, hier ist Mäna.
Advertisement? No, Mäna. Oh, this is Mäna. Aha.
Wo ich die Bühne gesehen habe, konnte ich es nicht leben. Also es war einfach ein Schockmoment. Ich war so, oh mega, wir werden genau darüber sehen und darüber performen.
Mäna.
Also für mich war es immer Erkanntheitsdran, können heim mitzumachen, also einfach auf einer großen Bühne zu sehen. Und ich war dann so, das klingt, was als einer Kummer mit den Karaoke-Tracks war, mit der Cambicht und immer voll Gas gehen, hat gesungen. Und ich habe dann auch Tanzen gemacht, also irgendwann stehst du auf einer großen Bühne. Und auch einfach nur den LSC können aktiv dabei zu sein, als mit von den größten Momenten mein ganzes Leben bislang. Ziel von Mäna ist zu weisen, dass ich seine Emotionen, seine Gefühlswelt und alles, was er erlebt, an Musik heraussetzen und dass das der Weg ist, wie ihn sich damit auseinandersetzen kann. All meine Songs sind immer liiert zu meinem Leben. Das heißt, dass immer viel Geschichte von mir selber dran. Humanized geht am Anfang darum, dass es
Sorry,
eine Person zu
I'm very curious.
Ja, aber schlussendlich
This
gar nicht so
is
aus.
very
Und dass der
interesting.
ganze Weg von, dass er nach immer will probieren,
Very charismatic.
die Seite zu kommen, die er kennt, die er noch so gern hat. Aber
This very
dass er
pleasant energy, you know,
schlussendlich
she
nur
has.
ganze Weg mit sich selber merkt, die Injahre weiß, wie es dann besser geht, als einfach zu gehen. Wenn ich den Song singe, sind ganz viele Emotionen, das von Roserei, ob Confusion.
You know what I liked about the castings over there was that so many artists took it so seriously. They had their own choreographies, their dress. This, you know, this is not normally really happening. Not here for sure. Here, no one takes anything seriously. But this is this is just so weird and working at the same moment to show those memorable buildings and places. So let's see what we have here. Mäna. Let's see vocals. The vocal is not strong. This is what I said when I was doing review bit. It was already visible from the studio version somehow. Like she has performing skills. This LED on the stage, this is a brilliant idea, really, I swear. But she would need lessons of singing. You can hear this in details, you know. They tried to hide it, but they didn't hide it properly. No, but you can hear, everybody can hear it now, right? Nice staging, nice song. But I was doubting exactly this. And it's all about heights and changes. Hard. Nice staging, nice camera movement, nice, very simplistic lighting. Like simplistic, it feels simplistic, right? This basically stays the best. But the singing, this is it's not the level of Eurovision. Not even back vocals can really hide it. Maybe live back vocals could. But maybe they are live after all, it's not fake. See? Nice, although the dresses, the singing. For this, for example, if you're a juror, you're in extremely bad position with this, right? You have maybe the best song of them all, but you don't have the performance. You have the worst performance singing-wise of them all. And for this, I wouldn't. For example, in my list, I will make my list actually. I will put how I would vote, and I always do it that I put the first performance in the middle, which was Rafaela, right? Rafaela.
Yes, this is true. Dat war schon magischer, wann dir auch geflasht hat. Da stimmt der Lob für Mäna.
Then I would put one last time, like for above. And then I would calculate a little bit, like if I just really for a better thing, it wouldn't be right, but like those Soulwave wouldn't survive. I don't believe they would survive the Eurovision.
An impressive performer combining
Soulwave
talent
and Luzac.
and technique, and she's hoping for a ticket to Switzerland too, of course.
Write me your list so far.
Instrumente kann sie spielen, dirigierte Chor als Gesangsprobe am Konservatoire. Aber bei der Talent dann noch
okay, Rhythmic Soulwave, Luzac,
dann ist das eine Gesundmischung.
Der Schwach vom Lied, die könnt ihr nicht von ungefähr, wenn der noch gut
aufpasst,
dann geht er von den Lied
Mäna last.
65 der Eurovision für Luxembourg ja gewonnen wird.
Und das mag kein Zeichen aus, ne?
Wouldn't survive even in the public voting.
Von etwas ganz Großem. Hier ist Laura Thorn.
So guys who are watching, please write me your top 5 so far and let's wait for Laura Thorn. Hi Fisk. She's a big favorite, Laura Thorn. I'm expecting very similar problems which Mäna had. Because I also had a problem with the singing there, in the way that it was very, very flat singing in the songs. But let's see, let's get surprised, because she's like by far the biggest favorite of the show.
Direkt cool fand mit dem kleinen Clin d'œil und dem France Gall singem Lied.
So let's see what we can expect.
Hommage und Geschichte von Lützeburg beim Konkurs.
Guys, write me if you can hear the stream good, the way what they say in RTL. If not, I can make it louder, you know.
Repräsentiert seit 60 Jahren, dem Moment, wo France Gall eben gewonnen hat. Hedronat war ein bisschen so la poupée qui dit oui et non, und das war es. Und bei mir ist es wirklich, ja, nee, ich habe meine Stimme, ich lasse sie hören, und ich so, werde ich zu so hören.
But she's very sympathetic, right? Like all the artists are very sympathetic. Like I would say, I like them all. I think, although the whole thing, as I remember it last year, is kind of made in such a nice atmosphere, or at least that's what I felt. I listened to all songs, the whole things. And it wasn't my favorite. My favorite actually is the last song on the list, which is 0.5, right? But let's see, because I'm also changing here my opinion, because performance is a different thing than the studio version. Like, her chances that she will brilliantly sing, like, extremely, you know. Constanța Sârbulet. You're Romanian? Bună seara! Bună seara, ce faci? Tu ești Romanian? Tu ești română? Româncă? Vorbesc un pic? Okay. Let's show us what is here. She can sing. Good. This is nice staging. She can make it still so far. It's not easy to sing. Like, I'm not fan of the song, honestly. But she can sing. I can't take it. Is this something that public would also like at Eurovision that much? It might. The song, her performance is good. The staging works fine. She's charismatic. Camera likes her. She can very nicely sing. I think it's maybe best song so far by the performance. Go more close-ups. This is nice. Like, I think from this point Luzac is the most clear qualifier wrestling. But this is a French song, so it might work. And she can make it, actually. I will put her in first place now. I think she manages, actually, even though she's moved a lot. It's nice. I think they can make a little bit better with camera angle staging. They still try to sell the staging more than the artist, which is a mistake. But it's the better studio version, honestly, of the song live. You can feel it. Yes, this has it all. It's a good singing, good performance. The song, which is not my favorite, honestly, like this is not my kind, but like I don't care. Like I think this is the. See, I didn't like the song at all. Now it's my number one because this makes the most sense.
Hallo, hier bin ich. Ah, Luxembourg. My favorite place.
I'm starting thinking that for sure I like the whole thing better than last year.
Does anyone have a question?
With the staging and so on, I think it's a much deeper.
Yes.
Like this is a level
How
up.
old am I?
Musically.
What a rude question.
Also musically,
to
I would
ask a
say.
lady.
Also musically, I would say. After all.
I will stay
Or
till
performance-wise,
tomorrow.
I would
What's your
say.
name, darling?
Maybe not musically,
Stefan.
but performance-wise,
And
I would say.
do you enjoy the show?
Love it.
Amazing job.
Who are you rooting for?
For now, je danse.
Okay. Did you already vote?
No,
Yes,
I'm waiting for
I
all
can
the
understand that
Okay, one of
Luzac.
those people. Okay. A wonderful evening. What's your name? You got a beautiful, nice car.
Like none of the songs are the winning song of Eurovision. I don't even think that none of those songs is the
Do
top
you
10
maybe have a
songs
question? Do you want to
so
share
far.
something with us?
But this is hard to say in the mix of the songs this year, where
Okay.
I didn't hear anything which I would say
what
this
is it,
this might
Steven?
contend for winning so far. None of those songs. Maybe
just sit
the
up.
one
Come
in the Poland.
Come
maybe.
on. We got some space. Yes.
But this is my very personal preference.
Give it up.
Come on, don't waste our time.
Wait, should I give you the mic? Do you need the microphone for this? Okay.
Yes.
You can have
Thank
it.
you. Thank you.
Okay, what is happening?
Wow! Cringe! Cringe and romance. Cringe and romance.
Natascha, ganze 8 Jahre sind wir los zusammen. Am Anfang die größten Hürden zu summen überwunden.
I'm really emotional.
Was
I'm making fun of it, but I'm emotional now.
Zijn all dag de Hutführung, da was du leest. Ich würde dich alles auf der Welt gern. Und ich will die Scheife und
She
die
won't
ganze
say
Zeit
no,
freuen,
come
ob
on.
sie was mich
Look at her, how she looked at him. Nice moment, but cringe, right? Embarrassing now, come on. It's not. I think it's inspirational at some point, you know? But look at his trousers. He has no taste. so they deserve each other. This is brilliant.
What is going on?
Conchita doesn't know what is going on, even though it needed to be part of the script because this is not a random thing that she asked him, right?
Actually, I could marry you right now.
Oh no.
But we don't have time for that. Okay. Thank you for this wonderful moment.
How to cringe on other level of cringe.
Oh, I love Eurovision.
It should just go without. And it was it, you know, and they live happily ever after. And let's go for the next song.
Ich weiß nicht, was los auf den Abend nach alles könnt, aber es wird Druck halt die besten Infos. Die sind alle auf den Aperitif invitiert.
I'm still thinking about this Thorn, and I think that to really succeed at Eurovision better, she needs to improve kind of the power of how she sings. Not that she's just a marionette, but that somehow she's more into it with the dancers. But there will be time for prepare this a lot, and it will be cool number, I'm sure, because already this was very cool. Oh my god, but this year's stagings, this is amazing level of quality, I swear. This is already this is better lit up than last year. It feels really better, much better lighting. I don't know if they changed the DOP or they give it a different look a little bit.
Mischung aus Pop, Folk und eben Country und wann so Musikshow oder das letzte Jahr am Radio präsent war.
I'm so curious about those guys because I really like the song.
Dann Möglichkeit tun, so eine Reklam für die Musikshow zu machen, den Eis ganz Herzen leiten, wenn wir da die gerne spielen.
Nicht nehmen selektioniert gehen, weil die vom Country also nächste wird nicht selektioniert gehen. Wir sind der Meinung, dass gut Musik lebenslänglich kann existieren und bestimmte Musik für gewissen Jahr. Natürlich schon mal vielleicht in den Nerv getroffen von der Zeit. Wir sind an das Studio gegangen, man da Instrumente, haben uns gedacht, komm her, schreiben ein Lied, wo wir in zwei
This is so nice. And guys, tomorrow, I'm crazy, I know, but I want to go through all the Norwegian selection, which I heard is not good, but I didn't. I'm trying to avoid songs. I really want to be my reactions first. Nothing else, because I'm thinking also for some specific songs to do like a second thought, because I can change my mind over time, and also in the context of the whole Eurovision. And what else we have? I finished Ireland today, so you can watch my Irish songs reactions, which is a very strong selection in my opinion. They've done an amazing job this year, at least again in studio versions. This is something. UK, I'm curious if they will do a good job or they will fail again. Spain already failed. Portugal you watch, I'm very curious about your opinion about Portugal. Because everybody was over the moon about this is the best national selection this year. And for me, and I'm an admirer of Portugal every single year and their selection I love. This year I'm a little bit feeling underwhelmed. Not that much as with Ukraine, which again also did this to me. Did this to me. It did it for itself. This is in front of Rokal actually. Nice. They really did a good job with this. Okay, what are those dresses about? Let's show us. .5. Right. That's the name of the song.
Here we go again, it all feels the same. You're right back here in the pouring rain.
This is what I was saying in the studio version, that it's extremely hard to sing these notes to start, and they didn't manage. So
Now it is time to change the tide. Been riding shotgun
like nice studio version song, but this is already bad.
Because you know what, even though it's
Such a good song, but
we are never slowing down this ride. Because you know what, we are never
This is very badly sung. Okay. Oh, this is the last place now. From the first to last. You cannot sing like this at Eurovision.
It's the same old game. This ain't a one-way train. You gotta get rid of your ball and chain.
I'll put it this way.
Trying to make ends meet and get back on your feet. You gotta get rid of the ball and chain. When the storm breaks through the night.
No, this is like off up.
Change the time. Been riding shotgun all your life. Just let the darkness pass.
Sounds like a song I've heard before. Yes, 100%. It has this, and I don't know what band I will give you now, but it's very like George Ezra, for example. It has this vibe. That's why it feels very similar to you. But it cannot be sung like this. It doesn't matter how they do stage. Like nothing matters anymore. This turned me off from the beginning. It's so weird. And this is such a nice show. Safe? Like... Ah, this is the name of the song, which reminds me. Hey, this is very nicely staged, you know. I think this is the fun for the like a band popular in here in Luxembourg, you know. But the performance was like they are cool, those guys. Come on, let's take it this way, right? But like no. But guys, now write me your like how's your top 7? How's your top 7? Because I will very soon share mine with you, but I think it's kind of clear. I think it's kind of clear. I'm very curious about the jury votes and public votes, but I would vote like on 7th place I would put 0.5. On 6th place I would put Mäna, because both of the singing performance really, and also Rafaela, also the same reason kind of. One last time then, because their performance was very good, but the song is not strong enough. Then Rhythmic Soulwave, they are brilliant, but the song is not that strong. It wouldn't. I would be afraid it won't survive the selection, the semi-final selection in Eurovision. Then Luzac, which I would be absolutely sure that he will make it, and also Thorn, which I think she can make it, but unless Luzac, she can make something better in the semi-final. What do you think? In the finals. Thorn can do points by from juries in the finals. Luzac, he cannot. Not really. Not really, it's a public bait.
Mir sie heute in der Dice, ich gut gerade gesagt, es wird wirklich immens knapp. Aber es steht.
So Thorn, a winner. I think it's clear. It's not a big competition thing, so let's wait for this until we find out if it's true or not. Maybe Luzac be the winner, because this is a public thing. And if he will win public vote, and she will win juries, and they will be like in me, like she will be first in juries and Luzac second, and vice versa, so again Thorn and Luzac will be like first and second by juries, and by public it will be Luzac and Thorn. Then Luzac will win, because it's always the public vote is a little bit stronger in the way when the points are even. This is the only thing what I think can happen. Rhythmic Soulwave, I don't think, especially when they cut them with the... For some reason when there was this act, it, you know, took the atmosphere out of them. I think that might be it was a trick how to manage this somehow. But tell me, what do you think so far? How do you like the Luxembourg national selection? What do you think about it musically? Better or worse than last year? I'm curious. Better or worse? How can I make a... How can I add? I would be curious if I can add some... No, I don't know how. I don't know. I really would like to do some enquete, some.
Spirit of fire.
Maybe here. Maybe I'm able to do it here on phone. But I'm not really going live all the time, so I don't know how to do it. So what would you do? So write me who's your winner, and if this year Eurovision Luxembourg or last year Eurovision Luxembourg was stronger. My winner, Laura Thorn, my better selection this year. Because I like it also visually, also content wise, so far better. But visually I like it, it's much more compact. Like they learned a lot. This is somewhere else. For example, from my perspective, I compare it with Czechia. Last year what they had, it was the most modern show, which no time was here in television. No time so far. Pity, but not. On the international standards, it was like the average. This year, this one visually is stunning. It's really stunning. So soft light, such this, how it looks, just how it looks, and what ideas are on stage. On a small stage, it's clever, it's nicely, it's done also nice by the cameras. Maybe not the best, but still very high standard. And in here we are so far away from even trying such things that our market suffers with this very much. I would be really glad that we do shows like this. I know they cost money, they cost a lot of money, you cannot imagine it. It's very expensive, but it's worth it. You know, you can see in here that last year it was the start. I think they didn't know how to catch it really properly. It was some controversies over there and so on. Okay, that can happen. The good thing about it was that they had even artists from last year. They have new artists, and it feels much more compact as a family, that they are doing it together. They're Luxembourg, small country, you know. But they have a hope, they have a dream. It feels cliche, but I wouldn't ever underestimate such thing, because it gives you the ambition, it gives you the, not just hope, but motivation. And you need to have motivation, because why not the best, it's not this year case, but why not in 10 years Luxembourg has the most famous artist in Europe? Why not? Such artists must born somewhere anyway, right? And if you create conditions for such a thing, more likely those talented people will choose to do this kind of craft. This is important, you know. This is important to catch, and this is what I like on Luxembourg approach and the people around it. At least this is my feeling, that they feel that this is a very important part of their craft. They are here. Yeah, very nice shots. I so wish we are doing it here in this way, you know, that it has a little bit bigger purpose. That we will grow all, you know, as creators, as artists, as television, as music market, because we are not doing it. We are laughing at others, then we are not doing really good. Everybody is so overconfident. But how many Czech artists you know, if you scratch on the ones from Eurovision, which you know only from Eurovision, no, right? So anyway, let's go back to the selection. The most prestigious European stage. I'm stopping agreeing with this. It's the most prestigious stage. It's not. Let's not lie ourselves. It will be prestigious when like every single song from top 10 will reach at least 1 million streams per day. When this will be that relevant. When you will hear about those artists even after, at least from top 10, not first, and not like this year that none, 0, you know, because it was the very weak year. 2024 was the weakest in modern era, and imagine all the social media and so on. And this year, I think this year will very probably go in the same path, but this was good. That this is a jury thing. I'm very twisted as a juror with this. When I don't have somebody who would really crazily stand out, or more. I have 3 good songs. Then I have 3 weak performances and one song which is not that good performance, you know, which is exactly in the middle. But this is current, and he has a charisma, but he really cannot sing at all. Or this guy can sing, he's great. Like also when I was in Luxembourg, I met his girlfriend on the street because I was doing a little documentary there, and I was going with the camera asking random people about what they think about Luxembourg national selection after 31 years. You can watch it, my documentary, on my YouTube. It was nice experience. Nowadays I would shoot it better, but anyway, I did what I could. It's a nice documentary about my experience being in Luxembourg, a juror, and also on the streets. And I met the girlfriend of this guy from one last minute. Now this singing is, they need to learn. Of course, this is part of the process. No, don't hate. But there was some time since the selection to go for some vocal coaching, or it's not there. I think this is universally good song for public, also for juries. But it's again, it's also not a hit, you know. And it's again also very similar to something, right, from the past. Still, the best singer is the one from the soul, Rhythmic Soulwave. Like, as a juror, this is hard. Now you can really feel how hard it is to be a juror. That you have so many things you are really considering and feeling what is the most fair thing to do. Give it to the best artist, but not the most strong song which could make it through the semifinals of the public voting. If I have both combined juries and public in the semifinals of Eurovision, I would put on number 1 Rhythmic Soulwave, because that was the best, musically the best performance, strong song, and best performance by the artist singing. Then I would put Thorn, and then I would put Luzac. Now I have Thorn first because I think this is the best song which can make it through this shitty public voting only semi-final to finals and still do something in the finals. And if I want to be absolutely sure that the song will go through the public voting, I will vote for Luzac. But I cannot vote for him as a juror as a best performance, because he cannot really sing perfectly. And if I will be extremely in this, I would put Luzac even 3rd. But that wouldn't make sense. After all, it was a good performance, so... See, those dilemmas? How juries really think, like... Because every song has something, you know. I don't believe Rhythmic Soulwave would survive this public voting, because for only public selection this might be a tricky thing to vote. After all, she can really sing, you know, but is the song that strong? Maybe yes, maybe. But each of those three has a quality in a different place. Universally Laboratorn, musically Rhythmic Soulwave, and this entertainment, Luzac. I don't know if you agree with me, but I'm trying to give you like the jurors' dilemmas, because I was juror in so many, not just Eurovision, but in many other shows and many other musical events, even not television-wise. I'm oftenly doing this. Last year I was Luxembourg and Norway. And Norway, actually, I was only the guy who managed who's the jury actually, because I was just a spokesperson last year. Yeah, so every year something. Maybe this year also something. This is this. What's the name? Niso. Siso, Niso, Nosu, Nosi. This is nice. Those graphics are not going exactly on the beat. It's stressing me out. This is cool. Like such a small venue and such a good feeling from it, right? I really like how they managed it this year. It's not that kitsch. It feels very professional. Like different level, you know? Really, congratulations Luxembourg. This is really another level of production. I'm still talking about absolutely different level from Czechia. I'm so sad that we are not. Like it's long for me. For television, I think this is a long performance, which is very static on the stage. Again, the beating. I would do this, for example, this lighting screen, really following a little bit better this. Because this is a little bit distracting, but I'm crazy about it. I don't take me too seriously about this. I'm absolutely crazy perfectionist in it. You can watch my master classes, like how I'm crazy, and I would do them even longer. To go with every single little details, which you can see there. But those stagings are really, really good. If you say this is not Eurovision level, but this is almost Eurovision. It's almost Norwegian. Almost maybe the Norwegian level. This is Norwegian level. Not just not the camera work, but lighting for sure. Melody Festival and not so close, but. It's this kind of way. Estonia. But really, the way how soft it is. Very nicely lit up, much better than last year.
Ja, natürlich, das ist super flott, beim LSC dabei zu sein. Für mich als DJ ist das ganz anders, das ist eine andere Bühne, eine andere Welt.
How do you enjoy this, the watching it with me? Actually, guys, I have no feedback like this from you. I really would like to know if this works. 2 hours almost we are in the game.
Wirklich wie vielfältig auch als Lützeburger Musik, als Lützeburger Musikkultur. Dafür dir vielmals merci, dass du heute noch mit Mattei dabei warst. LSC, den Nosien, alle Guten, kann aus dem Konservatorium. Bravo.
Merci, merci.
Merci, merci.
Und ich ging so ein, komm mal du oben, du liegst es, wir schalten dafür ein echte Kehr für heute Abend rup. Und zwar als du der Loïc rup gelaufen an eisen Green Room. Loïc, wie ist dann Stimmung du oben bei dir?
Ja, bonjour. Also, kann ich sagen, dass ein bisschen ungespannt, sie stehen alle gut, sie sehen alle gut im Handy natürlich, stimmen noch sie.
Now this crazy waiting, please go and tell us who won.
Wir haben hier Rhythmic Soulwave stehen, sie stehen auf der Bühne, Carmen hier nach anderem. So, happy with the performance on stage?
Like maybe I will do some, like I really would like to do Melody Festival for sure. But I know that they will strike immediately they will strike that I'm putting it on YouTube. Like this, because I had a very big problem even to put some videos last year and it wasn't live even, you know, I needed to edit everything out, otherwise they were striking me all the time. Like blocking the content, not even monetization, but blocking the content completely from YouTube. So let's see what time I will have. But really I would like to do it because I kinda enjoy it, because it's live. We have underpants. They didn't really think about it, that we see her underwear. At least you have it, that's good.
Ich sehe Gewinn zu tanzen, ich sehe Gewinn zu sagen, aber nicht die zwei gleichzeitig zu machen. Ich schon ja doch definitiv einen Schad. Ja, das war viel Training.
Also meinst du, Cardio-Training zum Beispiel, Laufband, hat das geholfen?
Ich mache schon dick viel Cardio, wenn ich mis Cardio bei der gleichzeitig dabei singen.
Yes. No, bora bro. Yes, I would also like to do it, but I think technically it's impossible to really manage it without being blocked, and then where is the point, you know? But I will be covering Melody Festival for sure, because this is the biggest technological TV show in Europe. It's somewhere else completely. It's sometimes somewhere else than Eurovision itself. Some curious musically this year. It is dragging on a bit, like it's boring, you mean? Or it's lagging? What is dragging? What is the meaning? Like it would be nice if we are watching with Ellie, right, together, and we can talk about it a little bit differently. Like this is us. I took you home live with me, so you basically can ask me whatever question now. Like use this time to ask me whatever questions you are curious regarding Eurovision, if you are, regarding my opinion, of course, towards such a topic. Whatever you can ask now is the time for you. I will put this also without the sound, because what we can watch that something is going on, but nothing, no one singing and so on. So if there is a question, put it on. Now we have the recap, so enjoy the recap. Yes, I understand it's dragging a bit. Like it. I think ideally this final already should have ended, right? 2 hours. Enough. Yes, I understand. Like for example, it would be great that they did those 7. They had this opening act, some blah 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 needed necessary to be done. Boom, 7 artists. Open the voting, boom, interval acts, boom, count everything in like 3 interval acts, count, then come with the some final statement or something, and boom, come on. Give us the winner performance, congratulate, bye-bye. 2 hours max, you're there. Like, songs are 7 minutes, 3 minutes multiplied 7 times, so this is 21 minutes maximum. Those sweeties, let's say 2 minutes each. If you do, it's another 14, so it's 35. Where is necessary to have 2-hour program? With moderations, of course, some blah 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 in between. Meantime, you will do another 40 minutes with this. Like, talking takes time, you know. This is double time, so we are 70 minutes. So we're talking. Interval acts for. This is crazy bad singing. 4 times, let's say 4 minutes. The interval act, which is 16, 86. Then what? Then you have results. Like, I would even squeeze it into 90 minutes. But okay, 2 hours it already should have been done, but you need to give space for voting. So you need to do this and so on. Little stuff. And also there was this pause with the advertisement, which... So that's why it feels maybe longer than it is. Because it was kind of long, right? It was like 15 minutes, 20 minutes. I don't know. But there will be still 2 interval acts, right, to go? Or one. Such a good song, this one, and such crazily up, like, it feels like even, it's kind of very wrong to have it there among all those acts, you know. Even you can see how they staged it, that they really didn't put so much attention into it, you know. Okay, humor.
An der Hallefinal du se ICO dat wës er lang werde gelos bis er gewost wat ass ma gefe bis an die Final kommen an do waret dann en eng wunderbar 13. Platz an een méi wie geglikte Comeback fir den Grand Duché. Mat derer dann déi ma lo gesinn. Sie huet lächt Joer hai op dëser Bühn de Luxembourg Song Contest gewonnen. Läng dat huet hiet Liewen verändert. Lo ass et Trick an dat mat engem neue Lied. Die Damen und die Herren, hi Tali.
Okay.
Eurovision changed my life. I mean, I had 4 survival jobs in New York, and now, because of the Eurovision, I can be an independent artist and be able to live off music, and that's the dream for me.
Well, this is nice, right? This is possible.
I perform a lot after the Eurovision. I had different shows where I toured Luxembourg, different areas, and immediately I started writing my new EP.
Good. This is important.
Every word that I wrote is my story, and every single thing that's there is how I feel truthfully and authentically, so I'm very, very excited for people to hopefully relate to it in their own way. For Luxembourg, I hope that
such a different stage.
The beautiful energy that was created last year continues, because I've never.
Yes, it was good. I think they had better options, because I know that not personally, but I was there, you know. But the way how they staged the ones which were even better than Tali, just basically led for her winning, in my opinion.
The person that goes, that has fun.
But she was good. Like, if actually, I think last year was stronger selection, song-wise, artist-wise. There were like those 2 artists were like 3 artists were absolutely brilliant singers. She was also good. After all, she made it, you know. I think it's because of her they make it to the final after all, because she was strong enough. Okay, let's Let's hear the song, I'm curious.
Sometimes I feel like a trophy. It's who you expect me.
This is such a nice lightning. Such simple, nice.
I see my dreams in your eyes, but sometimes I feel suffocated by pressure and pride all at once. I don't want to take the painting in your head of your oldest daughter. All that time away, I struggled and became who I am today. I'm trying my hardest.
She can really sing. And I think she get better also. And this fits her much better than the dancing. It wasn't her thing. Like this, she looks much nicer, right?
Dear parents, you're always there for me, but sometimes I feel like a burden. I'm stuck in this room.
Don't put her on the playlist because this always feels weird and it has delay.
I've come to know your flaws, but sometimes it feels like your love is wrapped up in all the applause.
And Ellie would say that the dress where you can see the underwear, it's not the good one. But I of course like the shape and so on, but she's cool. She can really sing. Come on. Like Luxembourg is writing its story, right? This is such a good thing, such a good feeling. Such a good feeling, you know, that you can write your story, that you're part of the team, which can write some story, some history. This is so nice. I think this is what I like of Eurovision after all very much, that it matters and it means something, you know. Maybe for not so many, but it means something. And you can change lives there. Like, look at her. Like, who knew in Luxembourg last year? Now? And she sings brilliantly. Amazing artist, really. Like last year, by artist, it was super strong selection. And it feels like she grew, you know? I have one issue, like this is the best song of Luxembourg National Selection 2025. And it's completely different performance. Like, you can now tell, right? Like they need to rise. You know, this is hard with the countries. Like I always say, this is about people who are making it, right? If the people have ambition and understanding and they have a goal and vision and good team and support from the broadcaster, then they can do wonders. If it's done by corporate people, it's a bullshit. And of course there are so many other factors which are not playing well for Eurovision, like last year's situation, big LGBT support, you know, like for example in here it's nothing like this visible and you don't really miss it, right? You don't need it. And it's triggering a lot of people for less and more important reasons, but there are countries which are extremely conservative in general about it, and they are, I think, they are fed up, you know. And we also see this decline of quality on Eurovision, which is connected also to this rule with the no juries in the semifinals, you know. You just saw how I was thinking about it, right? I shouldn't have this in mind at all. I should really do my jury thing, the best performer, the best song. Now I need to really think about, even though I'm not jurying in here, who really might take it through this shitty only public voting, because it's specific. The balance is off. You know, there. This is it's a deadly rule for Eurovision. One little thing, you know, can change a lot. Because the producers are thinking this way. They are really thinking if they should invest in something like, for example, like in here this La Poupe, the song from Laboratoire, La Poupe monte le son, and risk it. If they should find such a song which is definitely not winning Eurovision, it's maybe in the last 15, let's say, in the second part of the scoreboard, on the right part. Probably this kind of song it is, and the performer. But risking it, if you will get through, or you will, for example, put Luzac, who is not a really good singer at all, has this song which will also never be a hit, but you'll for much more surely get to the finals. It's easier to find such a song. It's easier to find people who can dance than people who can sing. This is the issue, you know, that you're lowering the standards and it gets there, you know. Like, I think the improvement was crazy, actually. But you know, the reason is, if there is one simple answer for this, this is her style. This is her style of singing. This is also her song. The song she sang last year, it wasn't originally hers. It wasn't even her for singing it originally. And after all, it was made up, but it wasn't her thing. But she was able to make it. As an artist, she probably did this and said like, I will make it, and she made it. And this, what she sang, was her thing, and you can tell the completely different emotion, expression, everything. And for the artists who can already sing, this makes a huge difference in what emotion, what performance such artists will give you, you know. And now we will have those millions of interviews, absolutely unnecessary, but this is going the way that also in the TV they need to fill some kind of gap. It also works this way in commercial TV especially, that longer the program is, cheaper the program is, somehow, you know. So they also invested a lot of money into it and it needs to pay off. So they cannot make it for 2 hours, because for 2 hours it will cost, I don't know, 1 million euros. And but if you put in 3 hours, that each hour, or if you put it as 2 hours, each hour will cost 500,000 euros, because everything what was built and so on has some cost which won't change if it's programmed for 4 hours or 2 hours. It will be still the same cost. Everything you see is the same cost. So 1 million euros in total. 2 hours, 500,000 euros per hour. 3 hours, it's 300,000 euros per hour. 333, you know. And that's a difference. If you put 4 hours, 250 per hour. And then that's how you make it kind of cheaper, you know. So that sometimes when you watch TV, those things are very, very long, because they need to somehow justify the costs. Of course, very often this is extremely ineffective in the way of viewership. And also the quality of the program. Like, longer you make it, more boring it is. And but it's a trade-off, you know. It's a trade-off, money for what you pay. So this is important to also to understand the logic behind why this is 3 hours now, or will be probably 3 hours long. They need to justify the costs. There will be advertisement or something, you know. So this is the reason, but you can also see how completely viewer-wise this is hard to get. Like, we are watching it basically just because we want to finish it. But if I just don't simply care, I will close it and then I will watch the news on the internet. Because this gives kind of, we already have interviews with them, right? And actually we had interviews of them just after they finished the singing. And also now. One of those things shouldn't be there. or during, you know, and then put interval acts. It's everywhere the same. It's not hardcore Eurovision fans. Like people, like what you watch. Like for example, my videos, and I'm like professor. Like I'm not like super funny guy who creates jokes every single time and smiling and I'm skeptical and so on and blah blah blah. So I'm not this yoo-hoo guy who loves everything and being fake, which I hate. But also it means that when I put like 5 minutes long video, like the span, the average time people spend on the video is like 1 minute. This is not too much. People just don't have attention. They want to be in action all the time, and then boom, like you don't watch movies which have boring passages because you need to be filled with some good content, right? And that's I don't know, like for example in Czechia everything what is like maximum 2 hours, ideally 90 minutes and off, because we need to be in the tempo dynamics and off. Otherwise every super long shows which are justifying their cost, they are kind of boring, destroyed, doesn't work. They have 5 advertisement blocks in there. Who wants to really watch it? No one really. So this is the reason. Like this has somehow potential. Like definitely it's better than Look Talk last year, right? That was such a... I don't know. This is pity, you know, they really have a talent, but not a good song. This time, not a strong song. Yes, the stronger song. Like I think you can try one more time. I wouldn't mind actually. And really wish all those artists will improve. Do 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 do. Pity. It's also very long voting limit. If you just say that they opened the voting immediately when the show started, right? Then just also when they need to go juries, 8 juries, so this will take 20 minutes with all those drama and so on, and then public voting, and they need to count it first. Yes, I think also Laura Thorn is a clear winner. But now when I'm thinking backwards for last year, they were like, oh my god, there was a super talented French girl, they just didn't stage her well, they actually staged her badly. And she sang like an angel. If you just point this out, she will be top 5 Eurovision. Even though if you watch it now you would say like, well, I'm crazy, but because it was staged extremely badly.
Ja, wie in der Lützeburg zu Basel an der Schweiz vertritt, ich sie schon so aufgeregt und ich muss sagen, sie waren alle gut immens als Artisten. Yeah, I am really excited. You've all been a part of creating new musical history for the country and for Eurovision as a whole.
Alright, here we go. Dann zählen wir mal zusammen von 10 hoch.
Also countdown.
No, countdown. So who did you vote for? Did somebody vote for somebody?
6, 5, 4,
or you didn't? Tell me the truth. Tell me the truth, guys.
Wir Wir zählen alle guten Erststimmen aus.
Und überdem wir das machen, konzentrieren wir uns ganz gespannt auf die anderen 50%, die von der internationalen Jury kommen.
Als Finalisten kommen nach ein Keier.
So let's go for jury votes.
Was dann Wannen für sie bedeutet ging.
Ein Weltpremiere geht dann Orlo gleich, eine weitere Überraschung vom Conchita-Wurst.
Bis direkt.
What is this? Like another video, of course they need to fill the program. This is clear, you know.
Da bleiben wir mal ein stehen und wir fahren nicht just durch in Italien, aber da bleiben wir mal zu Basel stehen.
Quand on gagne, non, je rigole. Ich will natürlich die 12 Punkte für Lützeburg mit hinbringen. Natürlich.
Wenn ich gewonnen, dann werde ich mit Alexandra die ganze Bühne mitholen.
This song I never got. This is my. I know it's something, but this I never got. But it was very successful, you know.
Die Auftritte, die mich inspiriert haben, das zum Beispiel den Auftritt von
And Alexandra Rybak also never got this. I was too metallish for such a thing. There was no real song worth voting for. Like I understand what you're saying at some point, like, but this is the whole Eurovision. If you imagine now what's going on, there are not so many, you know. There is no fuego there so far. No, nothing like this. No Måneskin. Like Bambi. Like I can't tell a shitty song really, but the performance. That was crazy. It was a brilliant performance, live, and also amazingly staged. But we don't. I didn't hear such a song so far. I'm not sure I heard it. I'm not sure about it. Or see such a performance, you know. To see like, ooh, wow. Portugal this year has some similar song to this somehow. Like he still is a record man of how many points he got, right? Because it was somehow very magical. No, I think we all have worse song. Or this very similar quality. I think it will be harder to choose a winner. This is just a theory, right? This is just my opinion now. It will be harder to choose a winner than last year. It was clear that Nemo will win the juries that crazily much that it might overcome everything else. This is my theory, or this is what happened last year, and this year I really think. Okay, what's this? But for me, this is really unpleasant to watch a man dressed like this. Really, I'm sorry for this. This is no hateful, but it's just not pleasant for me, you know. So. The reason why I think this will be worse, it will be even more average songs, and from them it will be harder to choose who to vote for as a juror and as a public. Maybe that will shrink the quality even lower, and it might be the very interesting year because there will be like more favorites. But on the other hand, I don't think this is good for Eurovision. Or I, for example, think that Israel this year will be extremely strong because jurors will not be afraid to vote for it. Public will vote for it for sure. The super strong story. If the song will not be completely bullshit, which I think they won't do it. I think that like in general they want to succeed every single year regardless, you know. So I think they will send a strong contender. About Ukraine, I'm not that sure, but I need to see live performances because the songs are not also that strong. Poland can send a strong contender if they will send not the favorite song, because then otherwise it would not be the winner potential. Spain is out. France might surprise. UK might surprise. Germany has the goal to win. Czechia, in such case that most of the songs will be average, I would believe that Czechia might become a big contender because they really need to take it seriously, and they have a good art. I think they have the best artist on this market they can have for international appearance, even though he's not Czech. But yes, I think it will be worse year song-wise than last year because more worse songs from national selection will get through this year than better ones. This is the trouble of the national selections, that sometimes the worst songs, like sometimes the better songs stay there, you know, and then the quality is not there. No, I cannot watch it. It drags my eyes and I cannot. Yeah, I'm glad I'm not that crazy, you know, like I'm not LGBT, but I support everybody has to have a same rights, period. But there are some unpleasant things which I just don't like to watch. I just don't. It's not for me, let's say. It is what it is. But it's so unpleasant that it really makes me normally physically feel uncomfortable, you know. This is the problem, that this is something I cannot do anything about. I would wish, it's not hate, but I cannot. It's nothing sexy about it. It's just discomfortable. Sorry if it touched somebody's feelings, but this is also what we need to respect. Like, what can I do? Like, I want to listen to them. Conchita, like this is why Conchita worst was somehow the worst thing what could happen, because every single country which has this as an issue to put public money into Eurovision, and like he can sing brilliantly, right? So this is absolutely not fair. But they would say like, no, look at the quality goes. We have now the winner, like 20-year-old boy who's wearing skirts like 5-year-old kid. This is not right, which I think is not right also. Who doesn't even know if he's a man or a woman, which is also a problem. And we had a guy with the beard who is a woman. There is a symbol. It's symbol for some part of people, but there also it's a huge bad symbol for other part of people. And I don't even think it's hate. It's more about like that this is not this is something we should accept, but we shouldn't be like everybody be like this, you know. It's hard, but because I live partly in Romania, I'm from Czechia, which is different in this, and Romania even much more conservative in this, and you feel the sentiment in like with women, with men, like even I know some like gay guys over there, and they are very conservative, you know, and it's like, oh my, this is like crazy, really different, you know. We need to respect those things. So finally the voting will be here by public. Okay, they completely prolonging it for the reason because they need to basically make the 1 hour, as I was telling you, TV hour, make cheaper. This is the only reason, honestly, because otherwise they would already end it, and they will fill the whole program the Saturday night with one show, and they also don't need to spend another money for another show there, you know. It's economical decision, and I think from this perspective they managed it well. They just don't have tempo, but so it's losing this dramaticality, you know. Like imagine it's already 1 hour and a half from being as long as Eurovision, which has how many songs in the final with interval, like over 30 or around 30 maybe, and much longer processes and everything, you know. Yes, of course, because they need to make it longer, as I was trying to tell you, that then it costs less money, you know, somehow. Because this is the thing, that if they will make it 2 hours, it will cost, okay, 1 hour will cost €500,000, hypothetically. but then they have another 2 hours to fill till midnight, which also costs money. So it's rather to invest 1 million euros in here and split it over all those 4 hours, for example, or 3 hours. It's saving you money somehow, you know, because the other show also costs something, which you need to put after. So this is economical decision. I would almost 100%. I'm also almost 100% sure this is economical decision. Nothing to do about it. So Netherlands, the first juror. Oh, Sister Bakker.
Good evening, Luxembourg. This is actually Amsterdam calling, where the party has already started as we celebrate our 750th anniversary. Thank you for the great show, and here are the results of the Dutch jury.
So it was a jury. It was juror, but jury really, like maybe 5 people.
Only our 12 points, and they go to Thorn.
Laura Thorn. 0.5 receive 10 points right from them, from the jury. Like it's the best, like it's the song is good, the performance was not good. Oh my god. Then why people hate juries? Really? Because it makes no sense, really, I swear.
Would you give to our contestants tonight?
Hello, Luxembourg. My advice would probably just be fearless.
Cringe. I think this is cringe.
Go to drum roll.
Laura Thorn, and then yes, 0 for. But Dutch, come on, Dutch were having your Klein as an amazing song.
Eurovision winners. Warm welcome to the Ireland and the head of the Irish delegation at Eurovision, Michael Keeley.
Michael, you know, I know him personally. He's an amazing man. Amazing man. And I didn't know he speaks French. Wow, nice.
Merci. Alors, voici les résultats du jury irlandais. Our 12 points go to Laura Thorn.
Yes, this is obvious. My vote will go also. And then, but Mäna also singing white, but Luzac now. How would I have it as I said again? Laura Thorn 12, Luzac 10. Oh, Iralosko, I also know personally. Also an amazing woman. She was in 2016 Eurovision. Rhythmic Soulwave 8. Then 7.
Good evening, everyone, and well done for an amazing show. Malta's 12 points go to Laura Thorn.
Yes, I think this is clear. And then I'm very interested about what then. This is exactly how I have it. No, I have one last time upper.
Because next we turn to a country that doesn't just rock the stage but could probably start a music revolution.
So that will be. So what do you think will be the last, like with the juries? How it will be? Oh my god! But 0.5 they really was in Netherlands second. Yes, that makes no sense.
Hyvä iltaa, Luxembourg. Good evening, Luxembourg. This is Helsinki calling. We are preparing for our national final, UMK over here, and we know how much work goes into a night like that, so congratulations, Luxembourg, for that. The 12 points from the Finnish jury
Laura Thorn.
go to Laura Thorn.
Yes, and then it's changing. Like not everybody is that happy, but this is. Well, come on, she had clearly the best song. Like, not the best song, but clearly the best performance and song combined on live. This is unquestionable.
Congrats for the show and all the contestants. Our 12 points, they go to the beautiful poupée Laura Thorn.
This was a difference, yes. And now it's exactly how I have it. With the juries.
Let's welcome now the country that became the first Baltic nation to win Eurovision. This happened in 2001 when they lit up the stage with Everybody, a track we still can't get out of our heads. Hello Estonia, please welcome the heads of the jury, Stefan Adapetyan.
I don't know this guy.
Guten Abend aus Estland. Meien Luxembourg vegetet. Estonia's 12 points go to
Okay, Luzac. So at least it's not the completely... At least it's not completely 100% score, right? From all the juries, like Nemo last year almost also.
1956, with 3 victories overall, Switzerland continues to uphold the traditions of this iconic contest. Grüezi Switzerland! Roka, let's give a round of applause to the head of the jury, the winner of the 2021 MTV EMA for Best Swiss Act and the representative at Eurovision 2021, Björn Stiers. What's the fate of your 12 points?
Thank you for everything first, and also what an amazing show, what an amazing production. You remembered us why
What was the question?
Eurovision. And also congratulations to all the contestants who were amazing. So, nos 12 points de la Suisse.
Never put the camera like this, if that close.
La poupée monte le son.
Maybe it was Stefan, yes. Okay, Laura Thorn, clear. And now she needs to receive like so less. So, after all, it's not the same result. Mäna is upper and then Rafaela. I hadn't switched. It doesn't really matter. Then the rest is the same. So at least I still have a good eye for this, right? For jury points. Exactly. I only had Mäna beyond Rafaela, but you see 36-36 is exactly the same. And then I have it exactly the same how it is now, like in here. So... Good that still I have the eye on this and ear on this. Somehow always pleasant that I'm not so different after all. But she will clearly win now. Like, the only thing that Luzac will receive like crazy number of points. I don't expect that she will receive that huge gap difference, because she received all the 12s and 110, and she deserves. She can sing, she can perform. I think no one else, and she has a good song. No one else can say that has all those 3 things. You know, no one else can say it after all. I think last year it was for me much harder to watch because I think they were better things made badly staged, so one pop out. They didn't do it this year. This thing. Everybody has fair conditions, some better songs, worse performances, and she deserves. Oh my god.
The moment has come. I mean, the future of Luxembourg is in my hands. I mean,
like, he's funny, come on. Let's admit it that he's funny, but
tonight every vote matters. Is this stress too much? Is that
like, I think they shouldn't be stressed.
Fateful moment? Okay. I'm nervous. Oh gosh. In here are the results, are the points of the audience, of all of you who will represent Luxembourg
So
at the Eurovision.
that will be funny. It will be Luzac, right?
2025. The moment has come. Are you all with me?
Like this is a funny drama. Funny drama, I can tell. Even unnecessarily dramatic, you know. He's good.
We're gonna do it now. Or should we wait a little? No? I mean, we could
Like I love this. This is brilliant.
You know?
Very funny.
So that we remember it better afterwards. No? Don't you think? No,
They need a little bit more time.
break, but hold on because the winner is up next.
No way. No way. Of course they need to make it really 3 hours. Or maybe over 3 hours. So Laura Thorn, how she can end up? I would guess that if she won't improve, that this song is something maximum around 15th place at Eurovision, which would be still brilliant for Luxembourg. They need to get to the, like any other country, they need to get to the final. It's a public voting thing. At Eurovision, I think she might have a bigger competition, but this is very interesting thing because you saw how many jury points she received. The thing is that it's a universal act. It's not really will piss public that it's too intellectual, but it's also not a song which would somehow tell the jury, you know, if they will be thinking about what to put, who to put 10th or 9th or 8th. I think that song can be there because it's the one of those universal songs which fills those 1 points if she will improve this performance. But she can really do it. She can really make this, and I think that's the reason that she will receive some public votes and some jury points also. It's for both, but not enough. Like still, I think I heard many more better songs this year in selections. The pity thing that lots of those songs are in the same selection, so only one will get through. And in some selections, even not this good, those good songs will, the jury good songs, let's say from my perspective, will not get through because some funny joke act will, or funny act will get through, or some very local stuff will get through, which I think will be part of Croatia. I think this will happen in Croatia. This will also happen in Estonia. This might as well happen in Latvia. And this... Where else? Portugal, I have no idea what can win. This year nothing stands out that much that I would say like this is the thing. Maybe with this one romantic song which is very nice. But no really clear standout. Spain, there is probably this La Chipsa, the only song which has something specific. It's not that good, or not that crazily good, but it's not bad song. It's not a bad song. I think this is also something around 15th place, and it will be also, I think, a bit more jury thing than public thing. Who else we have? Adonix, I think they will take it seriously, so that might be a contender for top 10. Even though they have higher goals, they said they would like to win it, or like top 5. They want to go top 5, which might be possible this year if they take it seriously, and the rest will be more likely this and funny. Then the serious stuff will win all the time if there will be not other plenty. Sweden takes it seriously, but they bring in a story. Israel takes it extremely seriously. Lots of public points will receive Poland, and lots of public points will receive Ukraine, regardless anything, because they have both. Like whatever Poland will send, I think will be receiving a lot of public points from diaspora, but also from other people, because those songs are strong. By juries, it will depend on which song it will be, but public points I wouldn't dare. So I only can count that who will really take it seriously from the jury point of view will win. and we don't have plenty of those songs. They're from Albania. Like for example, this if this will get to finals, it will receive a lot of points from juries, lots, because this is a proper good song. It's not this public song, but this is the problem that I think also it's very last in, or almost last or last in the odds now, because no one from the betting companies believe that it might get through public voting, you know. And then this is the big issue for Eurovision. This, for example, you know, it would be for example in top 10 because of juries at Eurovision, but it wouldn't get top 10 because of public vote in semi-final. And this is super unfair for music. No balance, you know. I'm curious. This year for me, I predicted very big decline. But now let's focus on Luxembourg again. And let's go for Laura Thorn's victory. If something absolutely crazy won't happen, but I don't believe.
This competition. Who will go to Basel to the Eurovision Song Contest? Okay, we converted the points from the votes from the audience into points, and I will read them out now. Okay. 110 points from the audience go to 0.5.
Okay. So they're extremely popular there, right? This is a lot of points. This is much more points than jury get. It's 50-50 split. No, now not so many points will be given.
17.
Oh yes.
From the
Wow.
audience go to Rafaela.
Because they need to now split exactly the same amount of points.
36 of the jury, that makes a total of 53 points. Okay. And the audience said, you know what?
No, but she needs to get how many? 16.
Mäna.
But then also Luzac.
And with the jury points of 36, that's a total of 56 points.
But this is I like how they're doing it now, because it kind of make very big sense, right?
39 points for one last time.
So it depends how many Luzac will receive. Oh my god, it would be crazy if Laura Thorn wouldn't make it. That, oh my god. But she must come on. She must receive at least 20 points.
Next up is Rhythmic Soulwave. They got 29 points from the audience.
In Luzac, I would expect that he will receive a lot of audience points, but let's see. Maybe I'm absolutely wrong.
Next up is
Like, give power to people and you see what crazy things can happen.
31 points from the audience with the 62 of the jury. That's
Yeah, so Luzac probably wouldn't work that well after all with public. See, maybe I'm wrong with this. Like, come on, it's. There is enough points. No worries. Oh my god, if those guys will win, it would be crazy, really. But what would they do? Like, next time don't take such artists there, right? Like, they like each other, you can see this is nice. But she will receive, I don't know, 50 points. Can somebody calculate how many points is missing? Because if not, that would be... So now we have like a little drama. Very little drama. Very little drama. But I didn't expect them being second. Like, imagine they are, for example, second by jury, they will win. Dutch jury, second. Okay, it doesn't work at all. Technical issues. Pity in such moment.
Ja, wie ist das dann so, Laura, wenn ich weiß, eigentlich nur ein paar Minuten kann das Leben ganz anders sein, auf alle Fälle mal für ein Jahr.
Ich weiß nicht, schon nicht realisiert.
How it works.
Denkst du nur just in face?
Nice, but after all, like nice drama or so on. But this, if she won't win, come on, what it will be. This is super funny.
Are you ready, Rock Hall?
Also, Laura Thorn bereicht lo, wann der richtig gerechnet tut.
Yes, there is so many points. Like, how many we should receive? 55? Over 55? 70? That is missing. I didn't count it, I'm just guessing.
Has the moment arrived?
Yeah, it has.
Okay, wait, let's have Miller. How many points do we need?
33.
And the points for Laura are 90!
90. So many points. So basically not a shock what a drama I was making it. They created it very well. I took the bait. No, this is amazing winner for them. And I think they can not count with the final. But I think they did the right step to the final. And it's good that it's supported by the jury and the public both. Even though she didn't win public there in Luxembourg, but probably they were really famous, those guys. Or something. But she was second and winning by juries, like clearly. That might also say some very interesting thing about Eurovision, that public can somehow prize equality, but always will prize better a joke. And this is why there is this balance needed. Because otherwise, the quality, like imagine, for example, imagine that those guys would win. Oh, like, oh, it's over, you know. And maybe for many years, because... So this is the danger, you know, of only public voting. But this is nice. Okay, we have our winner. Let's wait for her performing her song once again to enjoy. Write me if you enjoyed it, if you enjoyed this stream, if you liked it, if you would like me to do it again, if it makes sense for you. You didn't really ask me many questions over here, I would expect. But maybe some other day, someday later, I would say this is a worthy winner. I would say the Luxembourg will do good. Not perfectly, but they will do good. They will get to the finals. If they really wouldn't be unlucky. If she will get even better, I think they can think about something like 15th place for sure. And she's funny, and I think she will be good content maker also for Eurovision herself, or itself for Eurovision. And Luxembourg can be proud because they leap forward again. They did amazing job again, but at some point better job than last year. They established something amazingly valuable in Eurovision in Luxembourg, and this is extremely important for the whole country, you know, to be proud of something. And this is something what we never were able, for example, to create in here. And I'm so glad that I can see a positive motivation that it's possible, you know. Yes, very well deserved, yes. For 100% I agree. I really agree. A nice trophy. It's serious, you know. The whole television, the whole country, the whole music industry, everybody in the team, they take this seriously as a very important thing. This never was going on in here. In here it was always the second or third great thing to take care of somehow. For me it was a priority, but not really. It's in the country. And in such conditions to create things is hard, really. But we are 10 million country, you know. They are 500,000. Or 500,000, yes. And still they can make it and manage. So there is no excuse. And it's not about money. It's about motivation. It's about a knowledge. It's about the approach. Of course, not every country can afford such a level of quality, because this costs something. But music is music, right? It doesn't need to look like this, but it can sound the same. That's cheaper.
Thank you so much for having me. Thank you, Luxembourg. I love you so much.
I enjoy Conchita. Like, even though like I'm allergic a little bit, this is a technical thing somehow. I enjoy it. Nice to hear. Also, thank you for watching.
You really are a Eurovision legend and I'm also a rocker legend, Conchita!
Conchita! There is something about it, right? I'm glad that this stream worked. So I was nervous about it that it won't work. 3 hours together, guys, we spent. So congratulate the winners. I really hope that I will have a time to make some other live stream with you, because this is really kind of funny to comment live. It's absolutely authentic. I wish next time that you will ask more questions to me, so we will have much more dialogue. But of course, I know that you want to do your stuff. I'm glad for your support. I hope you subscribe the channel. You can become members, so you can support me even more and better. I would really like to rise this community, also earn some money, honestly, also on it. And yeah, you have many other options how you can support me. But never forget that the conversation is essential, discussion is essential. Even if we don't agree together, and I sometimes have controversial opinions from your position, and vice versa, it doesn't mean that we cannot discuss them, you know. Because somebody like red color, somebody like blue color, doesn't mean that this is something wrong, really. So we just need to learn this, and you will be always welcome on my channel about this. And let's see the final performance. And this I will let you enjoy. So thank you very much for watching. Enjoy the performance, and I see you next time. Maybe I will the Irish Eurosong, let's see. But this is last words for me. Bye, enjoy the final performance.
Pas ta